Welcome to Medford, New Jersey. We're standing on Main Street. Now, this is one of those great historic main streets that run through a lot of these small South Jersey towns. Now, Medford, it's not just a quaint town, it's also a place where you can feel like you're living on vacation. And that's because of its connection to nature. We're gonna zoom around town, and as we do, you're gonna see that there are places you can live on your own private beach. It's really fantastic. We're gonna show you access to some of the farms that are here. We're gonna show you some different style homes that you might find in a town like this, so you get a sense of what it's like to truly live here. And I think that you're going to find that the amenities, the activities, the things going on in this town are why the homes here continue to be of great value. So we're gonna zoom around town. I can't wait to show you all the things that make Medford truly a great place to live. So if you're ready, let's go, and let's go check out Medford, New Jersey. If this is your first time to the channel, my name is Braden, and my partner Trey and I make videos about what living in South Jersey is all about. And we get phone calls, texts, and emails from people just like you who are considering making a move to, in, or around the area, and we absolutely love it. If you're considering making a move, whether it be 9 days or 90 days from now, definitely reach out. We'd love to connect with you and give you more information about what South Jersey is all about. While you're at it, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, because we would love for you to be the first to know about all things going on in the Garden State and more about what makes living here truly great. We're going to start the tour of Medford today at the shops at Medford Mill, which I'm going to talk about in just a second. But I want to let you guys know a little bit of history of the town. Now, Medford, New Jersey was founded in 1847, and when it was establishing its roots, it established itself as a glass-making industry town. The town was known for its beautiful glassworks that it created. Now, over the years, it's gone through several different types of transformations. You saw the boom of log cabins on the lakes, which made it a sort of a vacation getaway. And now it's kind of a melting pot of all of those things. So you have a lot of shops and artisans and all those things along Main Street. You have the lakefront homes with their own private beaches, and then you have your traditional South Jersey subdevelopments on top of it. And all of these things together are definitely what makes Medford a fantastic place to live. Now, of course, in the shops at Medford Mill, you're gonna find some things like the Whole Hog Cafe, which has fantastic barbecue. You're going to find a brewery. You're gonna find Pee-wee's ice cream, which we all love as well. Now, the mill here is located sort of at the start of Main Street. So it's a fantastic place to start your day if you're just checking out Medford as a place to visit. Then you can walk along Main Street, check out some of the shops. There's the arcade, there's Johnny's Pies, there's Braddock's Tavern, there's some antique shops. There's a sweet shop down the way as well. So there's just a little bit of everything if you're looking for some bites to eat. And there's also some great little shops to stop in and do some shopping as well. Support the local business owners here. And definitely, you know, instead of talking about it, why don't I show you? So let's take a walk down Main Street, and I'm gonna show you guys some of the places that I love personally myself. One of my favorite places on Main Street is Braddock's Tavern, located behind me. This is one of those classic sort of bar, restaurant, hybrid taverns located on a historic Main Street. They have outdoor seating, indoor seating, and a bar as well. And their food is top notch. I would highly recommend the macaroni and cheese or the Philly cheesesteak spring rolls. They're both incredible, and they're at the top of my list of things to try in Medford. Now we're standing in front of Game On Arcade and Johnny's Pies in Medford. If you were to come here after 4 o'clock on Wednesdays through Saturdays, you're gonna find a line of people outside the door here. That's because this is probably the hardest pizza to get in town. They have a really cool business model where you can only get the menu by going on their Instagram on the day that you want to order your pizza. They change the menu up frequently, and they have some really cool, unique recipes Their peach pie is one of the things that they're known for. That is, when it is being made, it's definitely a hit and it sells out quick. They will sell out pizza well before they're set to close. So if you want a great wood-fired pizza, Johnny's Pies is one of my favorite places to grab a slice, and it's located right here in Medford, New Jersey. One of the many great businesses that you're gonna find here on Main Street. On Main Street, you're gonna find people who still live in some of these homes, but a lot of the historic homes have been retrofitted into businesses and shops, which is part of that cool South Jersey atmosphere that people know and love, and it's why they enjoy a lot of these downtown main streets. So if you got some time, definitely park your car somewhere, just peek into some of these small shops, because you never know what kind of treasures you're gonna find. It's truly a fantastic and unique town. Now, farm culture is something that is certainly celebrated in Medford, as there are many different types of farms throughout town, but there really is one that stands above the rest, not only as a working farm, but also an active community center, and that is Johnson's Corner Farm, where I'm standing right now. Johnson's Corner Farm was founded in 1953, and it features over 160 acres of crops. This is not just, as I said, an active farm, but there are community events going on all around, as you can see behind me. You can come here any time of year, and there's gonna be something to do for everyone in the family. They do hay rides, they do Easter egg hunts, they do tulip picking. There's fun with Santa at Christmas time. There's all sorts of things going on. There's a hay ride going on right behind me, and they're gonna take them on a tour around the farm, which I think is really cool for your kids to see some of the crops and livestock that are here on the farm. On top of it being all of those things, it's a great place to grab a bite to eat. They have snacks, they have fresh baked goods, they have all your essentials for groceries that you need inside. There's an ice cream stand. So if you just want to pick up something local and fresh on your way home from work, definitely stop by, pick up. You're gonna want to pick up your Jersey corn in the summer, your Jersey tomato, and definitely some watermelon as well. Those are some summer staples here at Johnson's Corner Farm that I think are fantastic. I'm actually gonna head inside, probably grab a little snack before I continue on the rest of the tour myself. So definitely make sure you're checking out Johnson's Corner Farm if you're considering a move to Medford. And if you're already living here, you know darn well this is a fantastic asset that the community loves to celebrate. So Johnson's Corner Farm, it's a hit. All right, so I definitely came inside to pick up a little snack, and there are just too many options. I'm a little overwhelmed by all the fabulous, fresh Jersey vegetables. It is the Garden State, after all. I think I'm gonna pick up some corn because it looks so good. You know, when the corn is so fresh looking, you know it's gonna be so sweet, and I'm gonna have to get some of that to take home tonight for dinner. So just going to be doing a little shopping, and then we'll continue our tour of Medford. They have some fresh bread. Look at this. Look at that. That looks so good. So many good things here. Oh, they have potatoes today. Fresh Jersey potatoes. Lots of things. So definitely going to be picking up a few things here to take home. They have some like pre-made like fresh pasta dishes and things like that that you can get as well. If you're in a rush, you don't get tons of time to make a full dinner, and grab one of these. They have produce, as I said. They also have poultry, and they have some beefs and steaks and those kinds of things as well. So you really can kind of get a little bit of everything. Definitely a little bit on the higher end in terms of quality, and I think it's worth it. So I'm gonna grab a couple things, and then I'll continue on the tour. One of the things that I love about a town like Medford is that it is a fantastic town to drive around on a Saturday or a Sunday. It just reminds me a lot of the places that I used to vacation as a kid in northern New England. I think it's because of that combination of the kind of wooded nature feel mixed with the great Main Street. You know, it's the kind of place where you can go get a little ice cream after dinner, or if you're doing, you know, a nice lunch, you might pick up a hoagie and then, you know, hop over to one of the many lakes in the community, it's definitely an asset. And the downtown Main Street of Medford connects directly to the main street of Mount Holly. So it really is this great bridge. Lumberton runs right between the two. So even if you're not living in Medford, having access to an asset like this is one of the things why I think South Jersey is so great. And I'm really proud to be able to call this place home for, these are just some of the many reasons, but just a beautiful town to drive around on a Saturday or Sunday, check out the area, check out the activities, and it's kind of like a vacation right in your back door. If you're looking for that vacation, that beach lifestyle, you don't got to go to the shore to get it. You can find it right here in Medford. I'm staying in the Medford Lake section of the town, which is a smaller subsidiary of the larger community. In Medford Lakes, you're gonna have this really great vacation kind of vibe, and a lot of the homes here belong and have access to these private beaches like this one behind me. There's several of them throughout the community. There's a whole subsection of lakes you can hop on in there with your kids, go swimming, pop a kayak in there, just chill on the beach, bring a lunch. It's a fantastic opportunity to have that vacation lifestyle right in your own backyard, just 40 minutes from Philly. It's probably an hour and 20 to 25 minutes from New York City. You can have this lifestyle and still enjoy that traditional suburban feel. It's a very cool mixture of both worlds that allows you to have that beach lifestyle and that suburban small town feel all meshed into one. So if you're a beach baby and you love getting away, you love some sand between your toes, but you still are clung to that traditional suburban life, definitely put your Medford or Medford Lakes on your list of places to search for homes. Now, not all the beaches are the same, so you're gonna wanna make sure that you're doing your homework when you're doing your home search. This one does have a lifeguard, but not all of them are attended. So if that kind of safety is important to you, make sure that you're checking that out in advance before you buy your house. This one does have other activities like a playground and a volleyball net. So depending on what's important to you and your family, definitely do your homework, because the beaches are all a little bit different, but they're all really awesome. They're all very private. They're never super crowded because you can only attend the beach that you have access to. So just a really great amenity, a great addition to your lifestyle here in Medford Lakes. So I'm out taking a walk now, and one of the things that I just think is so beautiful and so cool is actually this church here behind me. This is the Cathedral of the Woods, and it is a log cabin church. And what a fantastic place to gather as a community. What a fantastic place to get married, perhaps. It is a work of art, in my opinion. This is very storybook. So this is the community church. Really cool. Look at that. Absolutely awesome. I tried to stop while I was out shooting this video to show you this, because it is one of those cool, unique things that makes Medford Medford. Look at this. This little gazebo in the park here across from the church, just really fantastic. Just taking a walk in Medford Lakes is kind of a magical experience. It's a little bit of a time travel to a simpler way of life where all the houses are just kind of cute and quaint. You have the giant pine trees behind you, and it's generally really, really quiet. If you want a lifestyle that is simple and nature-oriented, but you can't quite give up all of the amenities of day-to-day life, Medford Lakes, man. Definitely going to be a cool option for you and your family. Now, not all the homes in Medford Lakes are gonna be a log cabin style home. There's actually a lot of traditional 1950s, 60s ranchers in this community as well. For example, one of the homes that we're about to pass by is 77 Oswego Trail. Now this is in Medford Lakes. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home. It sold in 1994 for $135,000, and years later, those same owners got to resell that house in 2024 for $649,000. It's a lot of cash in their pocket. They got to enjoy this beautiful community for all that time and set themselves up for the next chapter of their lives. So definitely a community that continues to appreciate very strongly year over year, a very safe investment, and not only a great investment, but a great lifestyle. Access to those beaches and nature and just simplicity. So definitely a bucket list kind of community to spend some time in. For families living in Medford, your young ones are going to be attending the Medford School District for grades pre-K through 8th. Once students move into 9th grade, they're going to be transferring into the Lenape School District, which serves both Mount Laurel as well as Shawnee High School. Now, Shawnee High School is located right in Medford, so you're not leaving the town, just a combined school district. That school district is top rated, which continues to make Medford a desirable place to live. It's not just the beaches, it's not just the lake, it's not just the shopping and the main street, but this school district is also what is adding to the continued property value appreciation year over year, and it's why Medford remains a highly desirable place to live in Burlington County. The school districts here are highly regarded for their extracurricular activities, but one of the things that Medford takes great pride in is its soccer program. Now, I'm standing in Bob Bendy Park. This is not just a park, it's actually a giant soccer facility. There are 6 different soccer fields here in Bob Bendy Park alone. And on any given weeknight, you're gonna drive by and you're going to see the young people of the town just having games, tryouts, practices. They're very, very invested in it. So if you have a young person who really loves soccer, definitely Medford is gonna be on your list of a place to live to have access to a fantastic program like this. If you like that country club lifestyle, the Medford Village Country Club is going to offer you that high-end quality of life that you are looking for. I'm standing on the greens, which is situated on 152 acres. The golf course has hosted some well-known high-end golf tournaments, and if that's not enough, there is an Olympic-sized swimming pool on the facility as well. So if you are looking for that high-end luxury experience that you can get with a lot of the homes here in Medford, this is definitely going to be in alignment with that. Now, although this town takes great pride in honoring its historic past, there are changes that are happening. So behind me is actually the home of the original Medford Town Hall, and it was recently torn down. The building was really not salvageable. So they're putting in a brand new building here, and it's going to be a brewery, which will just really bring more kind of attractions and amenities to Main Street. Definitely people have their opinions about it, but I'm really excited for it because I think that as we can get more restaurants and eateries and those kinds of things in some of these historic downtowns, it will really increase its attractiveness as far as a place to live and will really only add to Medford's desirability as a great place to live. I'm standing now in front of 271 Medford Mount Holly Road. This is a log cabin style home. Now, log cabin homes are usually found largely by the lake section of Medford, but this one sits on 10 acres of farmland. It's a beautiful 4-bedroom, 2-bath home, and the showstopper is a 2-story stone fireplace that runs throughout the center with the cathedral ceilings all the way up. It's just absolutely beautiful. I had the privilege of representing this home for sale last year. Now, it was purchased in 1997 for $215,000, and it sold in 2023 for $620,000. And while the house, yes, is smaller, about 1,300 square feet, its value really lies in the fact that it sits on all of this farmland. Why? Medford loves its farms. You're going to find all sorts of different types of farms here in Medford. You're gonna have some vegetable farming, you'll have livestock, you'll have horses. People really love their horse farms here. And you're also gonna find some hobbyist farms. So if you're looking to make that lifestyle move and maybe you want a little bit more green space, Medford's got it. This is why this property was actually featured in the New York Times. It's because it was so quintessential Medford on the fact that it is on this farmland. If that return to nature is right up your alley, if you love walking amongst the trees and really enjoying some outdoor space, Medford is going to offer you that lifestyle. And homes like this are a prime example why people come to Medford, why people move to Medford. They really enjoy that serenity that comes with all of this beautiful green space. If you're looking for a community that has all of its own amenities right in the heart of it, you're gonna wanna look at something like Murfield. Now, Murfield has this giant field in the middle, and directly behind it, it does have its own basketball court, tennis court, and playground. But behind me is 3 Bellwether. Now, 3 Bellwether is a 3,000 square foot home that has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It was purchased in 2014 for $482,000, and it sold this year for $900,000. Of course, it does have a swimming pool, and it is located in this great community with all of its own amenities, located conveniently just off of 73. So definitely, if you're looking for a type of place where you don't have to go far, you can just let your kids run, play, have fun in the playground, in the field, in the basketball, and the tennis courts right in the community, this is gonna be a great option for you, conveniently located. And definitely, these amenities are one of the many reasons why people love this community in particular in Medford. If you're looking for that typical South Jersey subdevelopment in Medford, you're gonna wanna look at a community like Woodbridge. Now, I'm standing in front of 131 Hickory Lane. This is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath colonial home. It was purchased in 2018 for $360,000, and it has doubled now in 2024 for $715,000. These types of homes are quintessential South Jersey. They're your Center Hall colonials. They come with all the perks of being in a neighborhood like this. This is the kind of community where you're gonna have kids running around, hopping over neighbors' fences, checking out each other's pools. You're gonna have barbecues. You're gonna have all the family get-togethers. This is a very, very tight-knit community, and it's located in the heart of Medford. So if you want that very traditional textbook, storybook, suburban subdevelopment, something like Woodbridge is definitely gonna be up your alley for that type of lifestyle here in Medford. If you're looking for something that's going to be a bit more of a luxury feel, something on the higher end, you're going to want to be looking at one of the developments in Medford like this one. We're standing in the preserves at Fieldstone. There's only about 8 houses in this development. Now, they're about just over 4,000 square feet. They're gonna have 4 to 5 bedrooms. They're gonna have 3+ bathrooms. They're gonna have all the bells and whistles. In fact, I have a client who does have a house in this community, and it has an awesome bar on the first floor. Some of them have pools, definitely have all the amenities that you want for that top shelf lifestyle. Homes in this community, for example, were worth about $800,000 in 2010, and they have almost doubled in price. These homes today would sell for $1.3 to $1.5 million, depending on the amenities that you have in your home. So if you're looking for something with that higher end lifestyle feel, a community like this is gonna have it all buttoned up for you in a fantastic home. And the best part, you're located just about a minute to a minute and a half to Main Street for all the local shops. You're gonna be located fairly closely also as well to the big grocery store, and you're going to definitely be able to have all the bells and whistles of lifestyle and then tuck yourself away into almost an exclusive feel in this community. So there's definitely places like this around town that are going to give you that top shelf lifestyle that you might be looking for you and your family. Thank you so much for joining me today on this tour of Medford, New Jersey. As you can see, this is a community that prides itself on its connection to nature and its past. With great access to things like local beaches, farm life, and a historic Main Street, this suburban town truly has something for everybody, and you're located not too far from 2 of the major largest cities here in the United States. If you're considering making a move and maybe Medford is right for you, definitely reach out to us. We'd love to talk about all things South Jersey. and love to give you a hint of life of what greater living in this area truly looks like. Thank you so much for joining us. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we will look forward to chatting with you real soon and talking with you about your real estate goals here in South Jersey.